Why you care too much about what people think. You walk into a room and suddenly feel like everyone is looking at you. You start wondering how you look and what people might be thinking. You become aware of every small movement you make. Your brain keeps asking the same question. Do I look weird right now? You remember something awkward you said earlier today. Hours later, your mind keeps replaying the moment again and again. You start imagining what other people might think about you. Your mind fills the silence with criticism that may not even exist. Sometimes you stop yourself from saying something, not because it is wrong, but because you are afraid of how people might react. You try to behave in a way that everyone will approve of. You constantly think about how others might judge your actions. Even small mistakes can feel huge in your mind. A simple awkward moment can stay in your head for days. You imagine people judging you for things they probably did not even notice. The strange truth is that most people around you are worried about themselves too. They are thinking about how they look, how they sound, and what everyone thinks about them. Our brains are wired to care about what others think. For thousands of years, being accepted by the group meant survival. In the past, being rejected by the group could mean danger, loneliness, or even death. So your brain constantly scans for social signals. It looks for approval, rejection, or signs of judgment. Your mind tries to analyze every expression, every pause, and every reaction. But the world has changed. Most people today are far too busy thinking about themselves. They are thinking about their own mistakes, their own problems, and what others think about them. The spotlight you feel on yourself is mostly inside your own mind. Most people forget awkward moments much faster than you think. Most people are simply too busy living their own lives. You feel like everyone is watching you, but most of the time people barely notice. Moments that feel embarrassing to you are often forgotten by others within minutes. What feels like a huge mistake to you might not even register for someone else. It is impossible to control what everyone thinks about you. If you try to please everyone, you slowly stop being yourself. The moment you stop pretending, life becomes much lighter. Freedom begins when you realize you cannot control other people's opinions. You can only control your actions, not their thoughts. The less you fear judgment, the more authentic you become. You stop overanalyzing every word and every action. You stop worrying about how you appear to everyone. You realize most people are too busy living their own lives. And suddenly the pressure disappears. You start living your life instead of managing other people's opinions. And that is when you finally feel free.